Hello and welcome to Teenz Time. Teenz Time is aimed at enhancing educational and moral values as well as tackling teenage-related issues. And I am Ijoma Idika Chima. Our topic for today is time management. As teenagers become independent, they need time management skills to help them make better decisions. Some teenagers talk to Teenz Time about time management. Let's hear from them.
Time management is the way we arrange things and how we do them to take our time and do things how they are supposed to be.
Time management is like being conscious of time, like using your time judiciously.
To me, time management simply means the process or the method by which time is being used in an efficient and good way.
Time is very, very important because it is in time we take part in. It helps us in education. We manage our time. We come to school. We go back home. We read our books.
Time is important because you need to know what you are doing, and you have to do it at the right time so that you won't mix everything up, and at the end of the day you won't be able to achieve some goals.
Time management is important to all teenagers because it simply tells us, as the saying goes, there's time for everything. It simply dictates when we should do things, like when it's time to learn, time to read, time to engage in sporting activities, time for social activities like hanging out with friends.
Teenagers should manage their time because it will be of great importance to them in the future, as it will enable them to know the different time to do some other things, like the time to read, the time to do the assignments, the time to have fun, which they should use for a little period of time.
Lack of time management affects a teenager in a way at which, if time is not used in an effective way, there will be certain disruptions in the future. Like if teenagers spend their time on activities that won't promote them in any way, they are causing a way at which their future won't hold a good achievement.
I think teenagers should reduce, now with the coming of technologies, the phones. Teenagers are concerned about phones, not education nowadays, and that is really affecting them because they don't read their books and they don't perform well in education.
For example, if you do the right thing at the wrong time or you do the wrong thing at the right time, it will cause you a lot of effects. Like for example, you might be listening to music while you're supposed to read, and maybe you are supposed to do your assignment, and when you go to school the next day, you find out that you are the only one, or it feels somehow to come to school without you doing your assignment, because it will be something to reduce your grades. Your scores will be affected also, and therefore your result will not be a good one.
Teenagers should not use their phones, internet too much. They should concentrate on education, as this is the best time for them to learn things as teenagers, to see the world in the right side.
Teenagers should use their leisure time judiciously so that they will have time to do other things which are important.
My advice to teenagers about time management is that I'll advise them to have their calendar, or let's say their time planner, in order to plan their time, things they are going to carry out in the right time, in order to do the right thing at the right time.
My advice to teenagers on time management is that they should manage their time in whatsoever they do. They shouldn't they shouldn't waste their time partying with friends or doing unnecessary things.
Well, we've heard from the teenagers. Now, we cannot stop time because time waits for no one. You can use it or waste it. The choice is yours. As a teenager, time management skill is important for you to achieve your goals. Well, it's time to go, but Teenz Time continues next week.